has always been a key issue in Pakistan. Many institutes promise to deliver high-quality education, but only a few of them are able to deliver it. COMSATS is one of the best universities of Pakistan. It also falls among top universities in the international ranking. COMSATS is using modern means of science and information technology to facilitate its students in all possible ways. With its 7 campuses in different cities of Pakistan, 1 virtual campus and thousands of students currently enrolled with COMSATS, it is one of the best universities of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, now I have with me Mr. Izhar, the Deputy Registrar for COMSATS Islamabad. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. So my first question to you is that what various courses and trainings are you offering to your students to train them into professionals?
At COMSATS, we take pride in facilitating and providing the students with the utmost facilitations in terms of education and training programs. We have programs like project management, as well as other programs where we tend to utilize different professionals from the market and the industry and teach the students the nitty-gritty and the skills that are required for establishing themselves as executives in the industry.
So do you link your students to various job fairs and various job hunting sites?
Yes, we participate in various ongoing platforms such as Young Education Expo or Express Education Expo, or such as Brightspire programs, where we send our students to not only to participate but to get the exposure that is required. So we tend to facilitate the students in terms of the requirement of the industry.
What message do you have for students who want to enroll in COMSATS?
My utmost message to the student would be to focus on their whatever they have the programs as their objective, and also they should be research oriented, and they should be and work hard about it. That would be the best message I can give to provide the student with the we have the platform over here. The student has to focus and give their utmost best.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, FIRE is glad to bring you to the Islamabad campus of COMSATS to meet the person who is holding the most important position in the university. We have with us Dr. Izhar Hussain, the Registrar of the university. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Sir, can you please tell our viewers a brief introduction about yourself, mentioning your achievements and your rewards?
Thank you very much for providing me the opportunity. Starting with, I'm presently serving as the Registrar of the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology. Before joining this, I was the part of the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology as a professor in the Department of Pharmacy at our Abbottabad campus. And since last 4 years, I'm serving as Registrar in the capacity of Registrar. I did my PhD from the Imperial College University of London, and after that I joined the University of Balochistan initially in 1983, and I served over there for 25 years, and then I got the chance to get position in the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology, and I was appointed as professor in year 2008. During all my career and academic career, I stood first in the University of Balochistan Faculty of Science in my master's degree, which I did from there. And then I was awarded the merit scholarship by the government of Pakistan to do my PhD from Imperial College. After that, I got the chance to have a scholarship from the Commonwealth Fellowship for 1 year postdoc, which I went back over there in year 1996. I'm also I have the honor to be awarded the Fulbright Fellowship from America, and I visited over there and did 1 year's postdoc from the American University.
That's a huge achievement on your end, sir. That's why COMSATS is progressing by leaps and bounds, because they have leaders like you. Sir, coming to the first question, as per the rankings of HEC, COMSATS stood among the top universities in Pakistan, and it is also among top universities in the world. Can you please elaborate what are the various factors that are contributing towards this success?
Basically, it is the vision which plays an important role in bringing the universities and improving their not only their in them vertically but horizontally as well. And we do have a great leadership over here in the form of our worthy rector, and this was this institute was initiated in year 1998 when it was established, and then it got chartered in year 2000. And since its inception, our worthy rector was given the responsibility to lead this organization, and under his leadership this institution has progressed extremely well. At the moment we do have more than 38,000 students. We started with only one campus, and presently we have got the 7 campuses, one at Attak, Abbottabad, Wah, Islamabad, Lahore, Sahiwal and Vihari. And we also have got the virtual campus, which was established in year 2012 for distance education. And in terms of number, we do have more than 3,000 faculty members, and out of those more than 1,100 do hold the PhD degrees, majority from the technologically advanced countries. Our university, the difference between our college and university definitely is the research component. And in the university the research is carried out, and that's the point where the leadership has focused, and that has helped us not only to increase in numbers but also to achieve the quality, as well as to go towards the to achieve the international standards. And in that direction a lot of support has been provided by the leadership, and labs have been established. Liberty has been given to the faculty members to work on different research projects, and they are bringing different research projects, they are working on them and producing a lot of research in the form of the publications in international journals with impact factor, and that is playing one of the major roles in bringing the ranking of the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology towards the higher side. Other is the research productivity which is being produced, and third one is the teaching quality, on which a lot of emphasis is placed towards the teaching quality, and due to which it is improving with day by day. And if you can see from the rankings, as you pointed out, recent rankings which have been released by the Times Higher Education for 2016-17, in Pakistan there are only 3 universities, and COMSATS stood at top among all the universities of the Pakistan, and all these 3 universities together with the COMSATS has been placed in the range of 601 to 800 world universities, and that is a great achievement by this institution, which in terms of the universities it is very young, just its life is 16 years, and in 16 years it has achieved this point. And coming towards the other rankings, in terms of QS ranking, we have been awarded, they do have the award the star there are 5-star rankings, and they give the award the 5 stars to top of the top universities, just like the Harvard and Imperial College and Cambridge. And the COMSATS has been awarded the 3 stars in this category, and in some categories out of those, there are different categories, and those stars we also have been able to achieve the 5 stars for the institute.
That's huge. And so I believe that under your leadership, COMSATS will be able to achieve 5 stars as well. So would you like to tell our viewers what courses and facilities are you offering to your students currently?
Basically, at the moment, we are offering 97 academic programs to the students, and out of those, majority are graduate programs. Out of those, about 37 are undergraduate programs, and remaining are the graduate programs. And as is concerned the graduate programs, there is the need of having the highly qualified faculty, and as I mentioned previously as well, we do have more than 1100 PhD faculty, and this is placed in all these departments. So in the presence of the PhD faculty, a lot of supervision in the form of research supervision is available to the students, and they are supported. Together with that, the institute is concentrating towards establishing the state-of-the-art laboratories for the students, not only for the graduate students or research scholars, but also for the undergraduate students.
Sir, are you also offering scholarship and financial assistance to your students?
There is a vision basically in the institute since its inception, from the pay of each and everyone, starting from the rector up till peon. 1% of pay is deducted, gross salary is deducted, and 2% matching grant is put into that by the institute, and all this amount is placed for the students. There are a lot of scholarships being offered to the students. In last year, more than 10,000 students were financially supported by the institute, and the amount which was dispersed among the students, including all scholarships being sponsored either by the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology or by the other organizations just like the Higher Education Commission, HEC Need-Based Scholarships, PAC USAID scholarships, and different scholarships, PEEF scholarships. Total amount dispersed was more than 1 billion. 1.025 billion were dispersed in 1 year last year to the students towards the financial support.
Being the registrar of the university, what is your vision to take it to the top?
Basically, we are concentrating towards taking it among top 500 universities of the world. And in that direction, we have started work, and as I mentioned, the TAMS Higher Education, we have been able at the moment in the band of 601 to 800 band, and we are targeting to become one of the university of the and first of the university of the Pakistan to become one of the top 500 universities of the world.
So then what are the various constraints and challenges are you facing right now to take it to the international rankings?
Towards international ranking, there is a lot of competition. Not only we, but all the universities in the world are trying to have their position over there in the top, among top 500, and they are also working. The main emphasis, our main thing which is required, of course, is the support from all stakeholders, from the government of Pakistan, from Higher Education Commission, and if we been able to get support together with other universities which does have the capability to come into that 500 league, then it will help the university to achieve that target in shorter period of time.
So you aim to provide excellent services through use of international means of technology, and since COMSATS is the Institute of Information Technology, so how would you elaborate those international standards that you always mention that we are trying to implement those international standards? Would you like to elaborate it for our viewers?
Yeah, sure. As you know that it's its name when started, and the vision was that it will be the Institute of Information Technology, and later on then we introduced the other subjects were introduced, and other faculties were established in the institute, and in that side we are following, and we are almost at the same level to that of the international universities, and it is very difficult to sit over here and have the same standards in all 7 campuses placed at different locations. So to cater this, we do have got our own system in which we do have got the information technology help, from where we have established our management system which manages and which is called the CU Online, and by this and that is available also and being provided to the students. Whatever in this system, what happens is that the students do have the access to that. Each one is given their passport, their parent is given the passport, the attendance of the student, each attendance of the student every day is incorporated into that student, so that the student can see at the end of the day that which classes he has attended or missed, and his parents can also see the students has attended all the classes or has missed any class. Together with that, any lecture which is delivered, that is uploaded by the teacher on that system, and student gets the access to the material which is uploaded for each and every lecture, and that is monitored continuously by the institute. And when exams are held, then results are uploaded over there, and by sitting over here in Islamabad, we can see the standards, uniformity in the system throughout our all the 7 campuses of each and every student. And we also have got a management system, which is the uniform management system for all 7 campuses, in which the 2 bodies have been established to take care at the departmental level, which is called the Departmental Academic Review Committee, and another has been established at each campus level, and which is called the Campus Academic Review Committee. So whatever happens in 15 days, that is placed over there, which comprises of the membership of the head of the department together with the senior faculty members, and they look into the results of the students, to the problems of the students, to the facilities of the department, and then give their feedback into that, and those proceedings of those DARC are placed into the CARC meetings, where campus level deliberations are held after each month or during the semester, and there after each result which is announced, either that is a sessional in between, and from there it is monitored that how the students are performing, or if they are performing below standard, then the message is given, of course, to take corrective measures at those points.
Sir, my next question to you is regarding the students' career counseling centers. Do you offer any career counseling services to your students? Do you hold job fairs, and do you make themselves interact with the various companies?
Yeah, we do have this system, and of course it's the new university, and this system is under the process of establishment. But at our larger campuses, just like the Islamabad, Abbottabad and Lahore, these job fairs are held, and different companies are invited over there. Students interact with them. Together with that, career counseling centers are providing the help at all our campuses to the students before they leave. Their orientation is made, how to write the CVs, how to they prepare them to appear in the interviews when they pass out from there. So all this support is being provided, but still there is a lot of space for improvement, and the concentration is being done towards that side.
Okay, sir. Talking about the problems of students, when it comes to male-female students, a problem that is prevailing in most of our top universities is the sexual harassment of female students. How do you tackle this challenge in your university?
In our university, basically, you might have seen there is not much restrictions on the students. But the students all normally behave, in most of the cases, they behave very, very respectfully with one another, and there are rare any chances where this any incident of harassment may occur. Anyway, being the educational institutions and being the co-education institutions, we do have our own system where there are the proctorial boards are there, proctors are there, faculty proctors are there, and they look around. We also have got our technology used for that, to monitor the things, and that goes on. But if any complaint is launched, we do have got our committees, and very strict action is taken if anything is reported over there. So there is zero tolerance against this thing, that anyone can harass, particularly of course the female students.
So what strategy do you have to empower women students that are studying, because they are the builders of the nation, they have to take care of their families, and when they enter into professional life, you have to make sure that the students of COMSATS are well empowered, especially when it comes to women. So what strategy do you have for the empowerment of women?
Basically, female students we do have got a provost, we will call a female provost. She does have got a group of the faculty members who gives the mentoring to the girl students over here, and girl faculty and female faculty members as well, and they are given all kind of the sports whatever they want over there as well, and orientation is done. And to facilitate over here all the female staff, we do have got the child care centers over here, and we do have the two kinds of the child care centers, those which are under, below the 5 years age children, and those having the age from 5 to 12 years.
Do you offer them maternity leaves? Are they paid?
That's right. I mean, that's the government of Pakistan rules, and we also follow that. And the maternity leave is allowed for 3 months and 3 times throughout their career, and those rules are also effective over here as well.
So what is the male-female ratio in your faculty as well as your students?
You will be very glad to know that although overall female male students ratio is about 23% to 77%, and faculty ratio is almost 25% female to 75% male. But out of these, the campuses, and that was the vision of the leadership as well, we have established the campuses at smaller places, smaller towns, just like the Vihari and Atak. And if you will see, the female girl students ratio over there is almost 40%, and that is of course due to our society. You know, people don't prefer living in remote places or in small towns. The parents normally avoid sending their daughters for study far-flung places. So with the opening of these campuses in smaller towns has helped a lot for the education of the female population.
Sir, please tell us about the virtual campus. You have one virtual campus.
That's right.
So how many students are enrolled over there, and what are the procedures to get enrolled?
Yeah, at the moment there are more than 5,000 students enrolled over there, and there are 12 programs which are being offered over there. And that's a normal procedure. Just like the admissions are announced, they are also announced for our virtual campus, and students apply over there. And that virtual campus works on a way where the fee is also subsidized, because that has been established with the vision that it should provide the education to those who can't afford financially as well. And of course, in some cases they can't move from their own town, some other places. So for those it has been established, and they get admission, and the criteria is normal as for our physical campuses.
So right now you have campuses in 7 different cities of Pakistan, in Punjab, Islamabad and KPK. Do you have any plans to open campuses in Balochistan and Sindh as well?
Yes, definitely. And a lot of work is being done towards that direction, because it's the policy of the government as well, and vision of our Chancellor as well. And we have been directed several times to open our campuses in the provinces of the Sindh as well as in the province of the Balochistan on priority, and also in KPK towards the Peshawar side as well as towards the Fatah side. We have worked over there. The main problem which we are facing in this regard is the allocation of the land, because as per our Board of Governors, for establishing any campus, there is a need that the government, particularly the provincial government where we want to establish the campus, should allocate the land. And we are facing difficulty at the moment in having the piece of land. If once we get the piece of land, then work starts. Recently, government of Balochistan has been kind enough to allocate 150 acres of the land in Quetta, and work for the establishment of the campus in Quetta is in progress. And for the Karachi, we are still pursuing, and we are hoping that we will succeed in getting the land from the government of Sindh. And then we definitely will move with speed to have our campus in that province as well.
So where do you see COMSATS in next 3 to 5 years, both in national and international rankings?
Basically, the way the COMSATS is progressing and the visionary leadership which is there, I personally see this institute to be progressing even further with a great pace, and expecting to have this at number 1 in Pakistan, as well as among top 500 within 5 years, among top 500 in the world.
So in Pakistan, education is becoming more like a business and less of a responsibility. What's your take on that?
Basically, education, I mean, there's a great need in this country to provide the education facilities to the students, and there is a need to have the universities, more and more universities established. But together with that, the important thing is that which you have pointed out, that these universities should maintain their quality and should be of international level. They do have the good standard universities, and for that a lot of work is needed. Main requirement is the faculty, and there is a great deficiency of the qualified PhD faculty in the country and for the universities. So first thing, and the government has also started towards that direction, and they are going to announce the scholarships for PhD scholarships. Recently the initiative has been taken by the Planning Commission in consultation, in coordination with the Higher Education Commission, and they have announced the scholarships for United States of America for PhD. And once we start getting the PhD faculty, then the universities will start having the good standards. So as regard, there are universities, of course, all kinds of the universities are there. There are quite a few universities which are not participating and which are not producing any research, and universities are meant to produce the research and carry out the research. So there is a need to concentrate for those universities towards that side.
So do you think this is the reason that we have lack of research and lack of PhD faculty available? This is the reason we are not able to make it to top 100 universities in the world?
This is one of the main reason, and we have the deficiency in faculty. Together with that, we need to have our infrastructure, state-of-the-art laboratories, and a lot of investment is needed from government side to strengthen the laboratories and the research facilities in the universities. And if both of these ends are taken, the students which are available over here, there's a youth available, and that is very hardworking, very competent, and when they go abroad they perform extremely well. So definitely with these facilities, the Pakistan will be progressing with great pace, and its universities will be going into the top universities of the world on great pace.
So, but do you think that brain drain is a basic problem, that we are not able to make it because our excellent and talented youth, they move to abroad and they serve over there, they earn revenue for those countries but not for Pakistan? So do you think that brain drain is a problem in our youth?
Basically, at the moment we don't have also the facilities are accommodating our youth over here. There are the job opportunities are not available over here, so there are quite a few people who move abroad who are not satisfied over here or can't get the reward of their own level. Then they move abroad, and the brain drain, one of the reasons for brain drain is this one. So if we can establish our own infrastructures and we can provide the reasonable opportunities to them, I'm sure that people living over there, they will even come back to this country. And the one initiative which was taken by the Higher Education Commission was the introduction of the tenure track system and the induction of the foreign faculty in the year 2006-2007. And with that, a lot of people, Pakistanis living abroad, serving abroad, they came back and joined our universities in Pakistan. So that brain drain can be reversed by providing the better opportunities in terms of the facilities in the universities, together with that, of course, the infrastructure and their environments.
What improvements have you brought in COMSATS since you have joined in?
Basically, we have established the systems. Since my inception, we started framing the calendar, university calendar, that comes about 3 months before the start of any year, and that is for whole year, in which all the statutory bodies dates are mentioned over there, and we do conduct the statutory body meetings as per that schedule which is notified 1 year in advance. And by this, that has made an excellent direction to the institute, and all the meetings are being held in time, because it is a major responsibility of the Registrar office to hold the statutory body meetings, starting from the Board of Governors, Academic Council, Board of Advanced Studies and Research, Board of Faculties, Board of Studies. All of these meetings are being held systematically, periodically, and in time. And that has helped a lot in improving the institute, and holding these meetings in time also helps in bringing the revising, upgrading the rules, regulations in time, which is helping and facilitating not only our employees but also to our students as well.
So talking about the students' problems and talking about our exam system, all of us know that education sector is lacking behind because of the cramming system. Do you think that the use of modern means such as case studies and presentations helps a lot in training students to become excellent professionals and excellent researchers for the future?
Definitely, that is the need of the time, because now the education has moved from books into the industry and towards the other side. And these case studies in education, introduction of the case studies and the research projects and the movement of the students and working into the industry, and that has become mandatory, and that helps in gaining the experience to the students during their studies, and when they will go into the market, definitely they will be well skilled when they will be joining their other industries for their jobs.
So what message do you have for the youth of Pakistan?
Youth of Pakistan is very intelligent and well aware with the information technology. Information technology have a lot of knowledge and they basically are very hard working. The only message is that they should involve themselves in the education, and real education. They should work hard, and with this work hard, definitely they will get the reward in future.
That's great. Sir, just a last question. When we talk about underprivileged or remote areas of Pakistan, such as FATA, such as remote areas of Sindh and Balochistan, do you ensure that the people of FATA and remote areas of Sindh are able to qualify well within your institute? Like, what kind of special facilities are you offering? Any age criteria, any age limits, or any financial assistance that you are offering to such students?
Basically, everybody understands that the students who come from the underprivileged areas or the remote areas, they need to be supported. They need this support from all stakeholders. Government of Pakistan is doing, because they are doing Prime Minister's fee reimbursement scheme for their PhD program, for MS programs and for master's program, and the students coming from almost 52 districts, all the funding for these programs for at MS level, at master's level, is done by that and through that scheme. And the students which are coming over here, they also enjoy in the COMSATS Institute of Information Technology, together with that enjoying that Prime Minister's fee reimbursement scheme advantage, where all the fee is paid by them. We also, as I mentioned previously as well, we do have got a lot of scholarships. And another scheme which have introduced by the COMSATS is the Qarze Hasna. Today, a student who cannot get education, the institute gives the Qarze Hasna to that student towards meeting the fee requirement. And when that student will pass out within 10 years, that student has to pay that back, and there is no interest on that. So when any student who pass out, he will be in the society, part of the society, and serving over there, he will be able to deposit back the amount which he borrowed. So the institute is working in this direction to provide this facility not only to the students over here, but all those coming from the remote areas. Together with that, we do have got the special considerations. Once they get admission on merit in the institute, and the people coming from Balochistan, from FATA, from remote areas, they are specifically considered for these financial support programs. Yeah, we do have got the international students. I mean, that's one of the need, because the perception about Pakistan which is being spread abroad is not very good in terms of their visits over there, and the students come in Pakistan and Jan. But we have offered scholarships particularly to the Islamic countries, and a lot of students are now coming in COMSATS Institute of Information Foreign, I'm talking about the international students. They are coming over here and getting education, particularly at master's and PhD level. So at the moment we have got the 484 foreign students. Some of those are coming through a scheme of the government of Pakistan from Afghanistan, Afghan students, but a lot of them are coming from different countries, and about from 19 different countries students are studying in COMSATS Institute of Information Technology. And when these students will go back, and these students are very happy whenever they come over here, and when they are leaving, we do get the feedback from them, and all of them, when they are going, they are very satisfied with the living in Pakistan, and of course with the standard of the institute as well. And when they will go back, they will be the ambassador of the Pakistan, and they will spread the good words for this country.
So what are you doing to perform the corporate social responsibility?
The institute believes towards the corporate social responsibility and the community, for the community, to do a lot of work to the community, and that is of course the vision of our leadership. And in this regard, a lot of work is being done. When the earthquake happened in Abbottabad and Azad Kashmir, and during year 2005, at that time the first students who reached over there were from our Abbottabad campus, and then a lot of blood was needed, and most of the students queued themselves in front of the Ayub Medical College to give their blood, and they were asked to go back, and when they will be needed, they will provide that. Similarly, the students are trained in this regard, and they perform a lot of duties. We also have got, at the moment, our Abbottabad campus has adopted 100 orphans, children between the age of the 6 to 10 years, and they are with us from last 3 years, and they will remain with us till graduation. All their education, their living, their accommodation, and each and everything is the responsibility of the institute. These are those orphan children whose either the mother or either father and mother both have died in some incident. So they are with us, and they are our responsibility, and we are trying our best to keep them in we have not established a separate school for them, but we want them to be like all the people of the Pakistan, in a sense that we have placed them in the excellent schools, just like over there APS and Beacon House, so that they should be the very useful part of the society when they pass out.
Sir, please tell us something about the international conferences that's being held by COMSATS.
We have got prominently 3 different events and conferences. First is the Pak China Business Forum, and that is an activity which is carried out by the institute, in which the companies come from the China, and we host that event. And 4 of its events, 3 of its events have already held. Previous ones were in Islamabad, and last one was in Lahore, and in the last one about 700 companies came from China, and here our industry interacts with them, and that is providing a great service to this country. Together with that, in information technology, we started in the year 2002 a conference which is with the name of it Frontiers of Information Technology, and that is an international conference in which the scholars, researchers, and the faculty members, professors from all over the world to join that, and continuously we are having that. Another, in management sciences, we do have a conference with the name of the SciCon South Asian Conference, and that has been held recently over there in Serena as well, and that is an international conference in which the participants come over there. That is related with the management sciences, and there we also get the competition of the case studies which we are putting, and that all these conferences are helping our students to broaden their vision, and of course together with their studies in the classes.
Sir, we would like you to have some of your precious words for our Fire magazine and online TV.
Fire magazine definitely is performing excellent, and I have been looking on its previous editions as well, and I'm really impressed the standard not only of language but the contents and each and everything which I have seen in that magazine. That is giving a new direction to the publications being published in this country.
Sir, some of your precious words for Micronauts as well, please.
This time of course is of the information technology, and all of our youth is involved in that. All our systems are turning towards the information technology. The Micronauts is an excellent opportunity to get benefit out of that, and that of course has started its work, and I'm sure that it will help a lot towards achieving the targets of not only the organizations and individuals in that direction. So I wish all the luck to the micronauts.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. It was pleasure having you on the board.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So, viewers, this was Dr. Izhar Hussain, Registrar, COMSATS, Islamabad.